As much as I would like to take a nap and mentally prepare myself to go to work, there's just other priorities that I have to do. For example, making dinner. I also have to fold some clothes. I gotta make sure I clean up the bathroom. Just by cooking one meal, you guys know the mess that comes after that. For dinner today, I'm gonna be making some magluba. I really wanted to make some agua de Jamaica, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for that. Hoping I would take my daughter to the library as well today, but unfortunately, I did not get a chance. And tomorrow I work, so I'm not gonna be able to take her tomorrow. So I'm hoping maybe Thursday or Friday I can take her. Before work, I always make sure that I make dinner. That way my husband doesn't have to worry about cooking. I would rather he focus on like helping them with their homework or showering them or, kind of putting them to bed, cleaning up after dinner. Because having to cater with 4 kids and trying to cook and trying to do homework, it's a lot. So I try to do what I can. I swear the worst part about my day is when I have to go to work and I know I made dinner and I can't even enjoy my own dinner. On top of that, I feel like I should just call off work today because it's gonna be snowing, and a few years ago I had a really bad accident in the snow and I swear I'm traumatized. This past weekend it was snowing so bad. Like I swear it was just so terrible. In order for me to get home, I always have to take the express. Like it was snowing and the snow started to accumulate. And on top of that, it was past midnight. So I was so scared. I swear I was driving like maybe I want to say 10 miles per hour in the express, which was terrible. I felt like a turtle, just like literally crawling slowly. Okay, so a few years ago, I was driving and I was driving like really slow and careful. But I swear that weather was just so terrible and it was so slippery outside. Thankfully, the accident didn't involve someone else. I was going to my mom's house and I ended up making a turn and somehow my truck just slipped. Thankfully, nobody was in the car or walking outside, and there was a minivan parked at the corner, so I ended up scratching their whole passenger side. After that happened, I was literally knocking on people's house from door to door for almost 20 minutes. I was trying to see whose minivan that was. That way I can make sure I pay for whatever damage I did. Tell me why, after I found the owner, why does his wife come literally about to attack me? Like, girl, I'm trying to knock at your door, trying to make sure I pay for whatever I did. Like, I swear I could have had easily just like left and nobody would have had knew nothing. I have never had a car accident, so this was my first time, and I was honestly young too. But the guy did understand it. He was like, oh yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much. Anybody else would have had literally just left. But the wife was like, you know what? We should call the police. And I'm like, girl, I have insurance. I don't have nothing to worry about. And she was just blapping her mouth. So I ended up paying for the guy to fix his truck and he was happy. So it was perfectly a happy ending. And trust me, I am a very good driver. Like I am very careful when I drive. I swear that day the weather was just terrible. So now this weekend when I was driving, I was so scared. I was like, what happens if I fall off or slip off the bridge? I was just so scared. Especially past midnight because there's some crazy drivers that are literally like doing car races in the express when it's like terrible outside. I just pray that everybody's being safe and cautious when they drive, especially when it's snowing outside. When I was driving this weekend, so many times I was like, should I just park in the express and cry? Because I am so scared. Like I couldn't even drive. Anyways, bye.